Hello. It's pretty dark. I'm going to turn on the light. That better? It's a bit more muted. Cool. So today I'm kind of announcing a thing. There is going to be... My background's really trimmed with this circle. That's a bit annoying. But yeah, I'm been working on a kind of secret project. I'd hinted at it on Discord. I'll just go straight into it, I think. Where's my tutorial button? There we go. So, where's the image? Here's the image. So I've been working on a HD version of Flea that you can swap between the graphics. This should be quite cool. I'm just working through doing all the animations and stuff. I kind of wanted to keep it quiet until we were kind of happy that it was going to work. And I have been just busy with other admin stuff recently. So yeah, Flea HD. It's going to be a thing. We're going to try to see how many places we can get it. We do also have a Switch dev kit now, if you can see behind me. That's just a normal Switch. But the bit of cardboard under it is from the Switch dev kit. So today I was just going to do some more. Well, I suppose first I'll show you what we've got. Some of it's quite rough. We've got all the levels now. We're building it in Unity, so we can publish to loads of platforms easily. I'll need to jump to the right. Scene. Ooh, I just spotted saving. Let me quickly have in place. Right, the cat is meowing at me. So now if we play, I'll be able to show you some stuff. Again, the HD stuff is still needing a bit of tweaking, but the general idea is there. It's still just me in the chat. Okay, the jumping noise is annoying, but here we go. We've got banners to go down the sides as well. We just don't have them swapping over yet. So yeah, at any point you should be able to swap between the HD graphics and the 8-bit graphics. Oh, that was me doing a debug test, so I forgot that collision was there. So yeah, you can swap to that. I don't think this pipe scene has it. Here we go. Then some of these levels will have water you can interact with and stuff. Everything's kind of wobbling, shaking. I'm still looking for the best way to do that quickly and easily. I think we just got text hooked up. Which button is it? There we go. So we still need to format all that properly, but now all the systems are in. I think there's a debug dash. Yeah, and then it gets a bit rougher from there. The first few levels are just the proof of concept. I'm going to mute that because it's really annoying. We've got these levels in. They still need a bit more work. He was a good one. I want to get to level 60 though, because this just shows the other level that I'm working on. Oh, there's a lot of levels. 60 was it? It's all the in-between levels and all the boss levels. It's just so much. Notice there we've got animating background tiles as well now, which we didn't have on the NES version. This level does do the weird like disco strobe, but I was talking about. And there's the boss. So 61. Here we go. So this was one of the levels that I did a thing. I quite like this wee Thai flea here. His animation is quite cool. So this is made. The background's made in a slightly different way than the other one. Hello, person just joined the chat. We're looking at Flea HD, swapping between HD and normal graphics. These are still a bit rough. They're still going to hopefully look more like this one on this level. The spikes are still the old placeholder graphics in here, I think. But it's looking pretty cool. I want to get to a scene with Big as well, because I'm quite happy with his animation. So it'll be 5, won't it? 6. Nope. We might get to the point where there's no longer big animations. Oh, there he is. Okay. So yeah, he's just kind of bouncy, which is quite fun. I really like the dash in HD. It's nice and juicy. And unlike in the NES version, when you're talking to people, he keeps jumping, which fits the story more because he always jumps. Try to play it without. Anyway, yeah, this scene we still don't have the actual scrolling or the enemies in here yet, but it's going pretty cool. Cool. So today I'm going to be working on the new animations. So if I open up a NES Maker, we've got not game objects, is it monsters? Yeah. So we've still got this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy to make, I think. And the King Flea, but I'll leave him for another day. Oh, there's actually quite a lot of guys that do. All the enemies are done, I think. Just the NPCs that aren't. So I'm going to start with this guy because he seems reasonably easy to do. There's a retro platform jam starting soon. Just got a notification for. That's kind of cool. Right. Where am I going? Have I froze or am I just reading on the picture? No, I'm fine, I'm fine. Right, so the process for this, I've not got the exact scale, which is a bit annoying. So here's the overworld level scene thing. And then what I've been doing is... What have I been doing? I don't think I have Humphrey saved out. So I have to come over here. How many frames has he got? He's got 4 frames. Right, so I need this image here. That's in my NES Maker folder. Which is here, here. Then, is it that one? Yes. So then I need to colour this in right. I was quite happy with how optimised I got his animation. I know he is just standing still, but whatever. I think I can play it in here. I'll play it slower. But like the blood kind of swirls around in it. Yeah, so I was quite happy with that. Hello, people that have just joined the chat. We are uprising Flea today. So we're going to turn this pixel animation into something that kind of matches... Oh, where are my character animations? Characters. I've not shared the hitchhiker anywhere, so he can be quite cool to show off. So here is the kind of thing we're going to end up today with my other characters. There is... Oh, which ones are good? The big's quite good. Big in pipe. Oh, that's the 8-bit one. Okay. Big in pipe HD. Here we go. So yeah, bump squeezes through the pipe and then kind of settles, and then it just kind of loops in the last 2 frames. And the other one was Tie Flea. Here he is animating. Just going to animate in Photoshop. I'm getting a bit of screen tear. I don't know if that's coming across in the stream or not. Okay. Oh, I've opened this image up 3 times. Okay, yeah, let's get into this. We've got our... I did have it up in here, I think. So yeah, we've got this image. We'll just copy the bits that we want for Humphrey. I think that's all of these bits. I'm also thinking of redoing the tapeworm level specifically to kind of match the new tapeworm game a bit. And nothing really happens in that level, you just got some cool people to talk to. Yeah. So then, it's really annoying, all the colour palettes are different between all the different games. If I just put that over there, I should be able to colour pick. Well, not all the different games, all the different emulators. I really like the colour palette on FCEUX, and it's different to the one in NESmaker. So colour picking palettes is not the easiest. I think this will be just as fast, just to, since it's pixel art, just actually paint in all the bits rather than doing a colour select, because like it would select this colour and that's supposed to be red, and it's just like clever use of palettes inside NESmaker that's making it work. So I don't know what's happened there, why that's not. Oh, okay, I just missed one square. Is the... Okay, yeah, and then I'll separate out all the bits and stitch them all back together again afterwards in the right animations, and then draw over them in HD at my HD resolution. The cat is meowing. She's wondering who I'm talking to. You want up? Come on. Here she is. She's Luna. She's lovely. I think she'll probably just sit on my knee for a bit. She's quite a good lap cat. See how many. We've got 3 people watching. Hello, 3 people watching. How's it going? What are you up to? We're doing Flea HD, just in case you just joined. Hello. The cat is wanting kisses. So let's colour in his wee jacket, his wee waistcoat. And then these bits. See, I was quite proud with how this little animation turned out for how little frames I had. And then the red is the wrong colour red, so I'll just colour that in. Cool, now we've got all the bits. Do not look at that. We got Flea. No, that's not what I want to go. Yes. Characters. Humphrey. Now, in this old version of Photoshop, you can't paste the URL up there. You have to do it in here. So, Humphrey 8-bit. I can turn that one off. Let's make it black for the now. That's all in one layer. I'll duplicate it in case I mess stuff up. Then I will separate it out into. I want to make sure I've got the right size first. Pixels. It should be 16 by 42. Is that right? I don't know. 16 by 40 will do for now. I don't think I need that extra bit at the bottom. Who knows? Hello, how's it going? Empty eye. That seems like a Nestmaker username that I've heard of. Am I right or am I thinking otherwise? Right, so here we're gonna separate out all these bits so I can use them in an animation. So X and V, copy paste them onto new layers. Cut and paste even onto new layers. Then this guy needs separated out. XV. Then I'll kind of stack them all over each other. Ah, cool. Thanks for streaming it. Yeah, it's going good. Just working away on a few different projects. Tapeworm's coming along pretty good as well. But today we're looking at this flea thing. I feel like I need to angle the camera down so that everybody can see the cat all the time. Right, so what frames do we need? Let's do this one at a time. So his head's touching the top in that one, the bottom in that one, the bottom, and then the top again. So I can do the up and down movement on frames 1 and 4. So first I need frames. I'll create 5 frames. What's that one going to do? Yes. Because the first one's kind of just garbage. So we do want his head up there, and then we want his head down on. How far does it go down? Just 1 frame. 1 frame, 1 pixel. Probably means that I want to something's up with that bit there, but we'll see how it goes. And let's cut that one and then paste it back on. So then yeah, you'll just turn this one off on that frame, that one on in that frame, that one off, that one off. Something not quite right there. I'll just fill that in, it'll be fine. Then that one again. Okay, so in this one, I think that'll just do it. They're on 10 seconds and they're not lipping. So change that to a smaller delay. I've got the kind of bounce up and down now. It does his pelvis do that weird thing in Nestmaker. I think it does. It's weird. That's not as all over the place in Nestmaker. Okay, so this one should be. Nah, you know what it is? It's because that frame is 1 pixel up on the other frame. There we go. So I should have that 1 pixel there, and then it goes away and comes back. Cool. Very good. Right. Then the tricky bit. So I turn off all the glasses. Is there only 3? They look like a lot more than 3. I feel like I've messed something up here. You should probably be on your own layer as well. There we go, 4. So I'll turn that off. Although I think that is the first layer actually. But again, layer 1 in Photoshop animation is garbage. You delete it at the end. So let's go back here. Frame 1. Yep, up. This is all the way over there. Frame 2, there's a little bit over there, which looks like that one. Right, but what's happening here with his arm? I've definitely not chopped these sprites up right. So frame 2 should have 2 pixels from the top. Is that 2? No, that's 2. 2 pixels from the top. And there's one there, one there. That should line up with the waistcoat. Yep. That's frame 2 done. Frame 3 is all full. Which hopefully is just that one. Yep. I'm going to assume it's also 2 pixels down. It's also further out than... Something seems off there. That I've probably just trimmed it wrong. It's probably fine. Probably fine. Okay, and then I assume the last one will be this one, and it'll need some tweaking. Or I just never used that one. Yeah, I actually never used the one with 3. Okay. Somehow. I might put the 3 one in. Does he actually move? His arm does move up and down as he's spinning it. But it does always line up with that. I think that's too many pixels, that direction. Okay, let's try that. I'll delete this frame. Now it should loop. Close enough. That's good enough to me. So that's the 8-bit one done. I'll turn off the background. Oh. See, the background layer acts differently to all the rest of them. Or maybe because it's got the lock on. Maybe that's the difference. Hopefully 8-bit 1. No, that's 4. Hopefully 8-bit 1. Hopefully 8-bit 2. Hopefully 8-bit 3. It's really annoying that it takes a while to update. 8-bit 4. So in Unity I just use these as sprite sheets. 4. Right, then from there I need to usually bring that into... Did I not save out 3? 3 seems to be missing from the thing. Right, then I scale this up by 4, I think. Image size. Nope. 60. Oh. 64, and then we change this to hard so we get pixels. Then copy paste this into here and just see if we've got the right kind of size. I think he looks a bit small, so yeah. He's going to be around that size, isn't he? I know this should be more precise, but I tried to make it precise for a while and it just did not work. This way is close enough. I think there should be an 8-bit Henry. There he is. Right, if I just match these pixels to the right kind of size, we're fine. Yeah, that's fine. It will be right in Unity. It just needs to make sure that's the right kind of line thickness when I'm drawing these for this guy. So Henry needs another pass. He was the first one to be done. So we're just going to start on Humphrey now. Switch over to a brush. Try to get the same kind of thickness at the hardest point of the brush. Oh wow, OBS is making these brush strokes quite laggy. Because I think it's OBS, I don't think I've got anything else running. Right. Actually, I'm going to draw the legs and stuff on a different layer. So I can change that, like body oval if I need to later on. See, I've been holding off showing this off until it was kind of ready. But I feel like I was kind of neglecting my fans. So I wait to just start showing it. And I'll give this up to stream again as well. Right. Let's see what we need this to look like. Let's take some HD liberties and make that bit actually longer. Ah, we get to add a second pair of arms in as well, which are not in the 8-bit version. There we go. I also realised on my flea shirt it doesn't have the third pair of arms, second pair of arms either. Just a little bit upset. I might update that design and try again. Buy another one. Just means that the ones right now will be limited edition, won't they? A rare misprint. Ah, Humphrey also has a bow tie. I'll draw that in after. You think? Oh. The cat is getting aggressive. Okay, so make the back leg dark. This is the way I kind of do the process on these. No, it's not, because I drew it on the same layer. That's annoying. We'll be able to undo that though. Right, so I make a clip and mask of that. Then I draw in the shading. Color in the back leg. A bit more shading around here. And then I reduce this to 15%. I think I'm going to steal that color there to keep things the same kind of color spectrum. Then I've not got the glass yet. Nope, yep, cat's getting feisty. So I don't want there to be any weird tangents on this, but I think it's going to be unavoidable. Then on here, to get detail on this bow tie at this scale is going to be quite difficult. Because even though it is HD, the characters are still like tiny on the screen. You've still only got like a little amount of stuff. This is 1080p. I probably should be doing it in 4K, but I'm not. Right. Then, how much of this can I get away with just... So I think that the blood just started over this side and then it worked its way over, didn't it? So once I remove these overlapping edges, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, there we go. My stream is flashing. Is that doing that for everybody or is it just me? That's so weird. Is it going all flashy? Like flashing black. I want to remove that bit there because that doesn't look good. And then he does have a cummerbund down here, which is like my mum's favourite thing of this character. But it's purple. I really should just set up all the swatches. That'll do. Just remove that there. He looks okay. So actually I'm gonna thicken up this arm a little bit because it's a bit weird. Looks a wee bit weird. I'll make this bit thicker as well. I want this bit thinner though. Like it's sticking at the side of his body rather than coming at the front. There we go. Then add the, oops, that's on the wrong layer. Add the turquoise back in on the right layer. And then remove some of this annoying black shading again. Then yeah, just fill in that again. Right, so now we've got our base frame. I'll turn this into a smart object and then animate it and then bring it out into its own scene. Humphrey HD. Yep, I want to do that. Then we want to go into that. We want to save that. Humphrey HD, but we want it in that same folder that we were in earlier. I don't know if we'll get away with, might get away with 4 frames in this animation. We got some nasties, but I think that's coming from the 2D, the SD, standard definition one. Yeah, and then yeah, you can also see the bits of transparency coming through some of the edges. So now we're on a transparent background. Just colour all those in. Oops. Is the glass on a different layer? I'm somehow colouring in darker than it should be. That's fine now. Okay. I'm not happy with the way that here is looking. So I'll do that and then what I was about it, I just wasn't too happy with it. And then I'll did I have that selected? Selected now, the bow tie. Just thin that down in the top a wee bit. It was looking a little bit thick. It kind of tunes up a little bit, I don't know what. Why they're so quiet. It might drown me out though, we'll see. I'm pretty quiet when I'm just muttering to myself while doing these streams. Just tell me if I'm being too quiet. So that's frame 1. Ow! Cat is attacking. Then we just want 5. So number 1's junk. Number 2 should be down. Aha, because I did that separately, I can just move everything individually. I'll turn the colour off while I'm animating. So it just goes down a little bit. Then I think his arm may actually push out as well. I might need more room this way than I have. So I'll just extend that now. Then I thought that was non-polygonal. Lasso. That didn't move anything. What's going on? It's moving something somewhere, but is it just because I've got multiple layers selected? This is an old version of Photoshop, so it's not used to some of the modern conveniences of the new ones. Certain things like if we transform a bunch of smart objects, it asks you if you want to keep the, I don't know, something about them for every single object every time you move anything. It's really quite annoying. But apart from that, and a couple other little niggly bits, it's fine. Okay, so I might want to draw the blood at least. Draw the blood in the glass. So in the second frame, I think it was all the way over here. Might need a in between that and the other one, but we'll see. We should be able to erase that for the now. I might bring that to the front rather than have it the back like that. Who's chatting? It's Nate. What's he saying? Guy behind Doodle World. Good guy. We chat a lot. Right. So that's frame 1, frame 2. I think technically his legs should probably bend when he's doing that. So I'll get that in now. I'm going to duplicate them though, so that I've got it as a reference. Now, because it stay as a reference, I'll just redraw them. That may be too much bent, but we'll see. We need to turn them off there and then turn them back on here though. Well, I'm going to duplicate that layer and turn the color off on it. There we go. Then I think that's probably okay for frame 2. And we're going to duplicate frame 2, make frame 3. I think I might get away with 4 frames for this animation. I want to turn off. See, sometimes it works good and sometimes it doesn't. Using that first layer for the junk stuff. Nice, I don't want color yet. Let's turn the color off. Why are you... Okay. Color off, apart from bow tie and blood. And the blood. Annoyingly should be on this side. There we go. Now, frame 3, frame 2, it's over that side. Frame 3 I seem to have done wrong. Have I duplicated frame 2 again? Because I do want frame 2. It's the fact his legs is bent that's confusing me. I want the one with the legs bent. Duplicate. What's going on there? I am confused here, like. I don't want that one. I do want that one. Okay, frame 1. Frame 2 has to be that one. Legs down, yep. Let's delete these 2. Yeah, then we'll duplicate that one. Cool, these legs are down, good. 3. Then we want that kind of swooshing round. We've got 4 frames. I think we should probably have one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it repeats. So 3 would be... Oops. 1, 2, 3. 3 would be on that side. And that one we want just frame 1. This one we want frame 2. Right, so I say... on frame 2 it should probably be more... in between here. With some swoosh. And that is going to have changed. This one? No, it one didn't. Go. We're good. Ah, so annoying. Okay, but I do want to redraw these legs, even though it's the same. I'm gonna... Is he still on the way up or on the way down? So he's... Yeah, let's do one frame of like slightly more down. I'll probably go back and fine tweak the hair afterwards, I think. Right, again. I'll delete that one. Turn this to a lower opacity. Opacity? Can never tell. And this is just kind of what that kind of hand-drawn flickery effect. It doesn't matter if it changes it at all this time. Hello, back up to 4 people. Thanks for tuning in. We're watching me up-res some of the Flea characters. I'm doing a HD remaster of Flea that you can swap between the graphics at any point. It's going to be quite cool. So we've already got guys like Ty Flea and Big Din. So we're going on to Humphrey at the moment. So all this stuff does need to move down a little bit. Is his face separate? No. Okay. Why did that not move when I did it? There we go. Right, but 2 definitely has to be more of a swoosh in the middle. So it goes from there to there, all the way over to this side. Then I'm only watching on Twitch. I am streaming to YouTube as well. I wonder what the YouTube is looking like. I don't know, do people watch me on YouTube yet? I only ever send out the other link. Maybe a bit of echoing when I come in here. I don't know, on YouTube how do you see who's even looking at you? 0 out of 200. I assume that means no one. But I'm very happy that people on Twitch that are watching along. Right, now we're on... We want a frame 4 and then we'll just loop it round. So frame 4 probably wants to be more like frame 1. Because it's up again. I will move it down a little bit just to make it give it a bit of variance. There we go. And the final frame of blood needs to be in the middle. And then it'll return to the front. Cool. Yeah, I'm going to turn off the color again though. Let's delete this one because I don't need it. Yeah, I might put a blinking frame in later. And then in Unity just randomly place that every 3 loops or something. Right, I don't know why. Ah, the bow tie should also have moved down there. Just looking at it and thinking there's not usually a gap there. Then I'll do the old trick of make that go down. I'm actually getting a phone call from someone. I am gonna answer that right now and I'll be right back.